Hi guys, today we'll be building a menu website with HTML5. So we'll be introducing HTML5 today and using it as well with CSS to build a menu list. So HTML5 is actually the newer version of HTML. Is a semantic element that is introduced to HTML, after the HTML4. And they use session, header, footer, nav, mark, figure, aside, fig cap, data, time. There are special tags they use to help structure the web page. So we'll be getting into that now. Build a simple menu list, including using the HTML5 and the amazing features. It will be nice to build something. It will help us understand better and at least have a working knowledge of it. So let's start. So like I said, we don't need to add the doc type, HTML head tag, because by default CodePen has already inbuilt, like, did that for us. So right now we'll start by adding a body tag, and the closing tag. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is we'll add a div. It's a closing tag. After the div, we'll add a header, but within the div, let's add a class so that it's when we want to style the div, we can use the class to style it. So let's add menu. So within the div, we'll add a header tag. With the HTML5, we have like header tag, like I've mentioned earlier, session tag. So closing tag for header. Yeah, that's fine. Within the header tag, we'll add the name of the restaurant. So the name is Vegan Spot. Let's add the day that it was established. So we use the p tag. And we use the class is established as the so let's say it was established in the year maybe 2000. Then we'll add a closing tag for the p. Okay, showing here. Let's add some styles. First, let's use the body. Let's use a background color. Let's use a font family. Let's use the sans serif. And let's add padding of 20 pixels. Let's style the H1. So H1. Let's use the font size of 40 pixels. Let's use a margin top. We don't want a margin of 0. So you can see it moved it up so that we don't need the margin at the top. And let's add a bottom margin of 15 pixels. Margin bottom. So now let's style the established. I want to add some style to the text. So since it's class, it will be established. So font style. Yeah, it has added style to the established. Okay, so moving on, we'll add a line break here. Okay, and you can see the line break. Good. Let's add the main tag. Within the main tag, let's add the session tag. Let's save the work and continue. Yeah, so it's saved. Okay, so within the session tag, let's add the the session. Session like kind of divides the page session by session depending on the content of your page. So let's add the launch and brunch in an H2 tag. So let's style the H2 tag. We just use the font size. Let's make it 25. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's perfect. I think we should move this content to the middle. It will be more appropriate. H1, H2, and P. Let's do a text align. Center. Yeah, it has moved it to the center. With this, you will notice that with this styling we just did, you will see how you change multiple tags to, like, if you want to style multiple tags, you can actually chain multiple tags and style as well. That's why I did it together, so that you see another way of styling multiple tags at once. Let's add another tag within the session tag, and this tag will be the article tag. Okay, and it would be nice to give it a class of item. Okay, so within the article tag, let's add a paragraph, a p tag. That makes it easier. I don't know why I keep a p tag. With a class name of let's use flavor. And within the p tag, let's add the name of the menu, the name of the food. So maybe we'll do vegetable wrap, veggie wrap. We'll do the veggie wrap, and we'll add within the p tag, within the same article tag, let's add a p tag, another p, and the closing tag for the p. So here we'll add the price. The price will be, let's say, 3. So, but within the p tag, so within the p tag, let's add a class. Let's name the class price. Yep. Auto save. So okay, let's add the price of the tag for price. Yeah, so I'll copy this. I want to have multiple of that. I will edit it. Let's add 0. Let's change the prices. Some soup. Okay. Yeah, so you can all see it. Okay, first of all, let's put this in a different card. So let's type the menu tag. It will be more nice when we have a different background for it. So let's add the width. So what it means is it should take basically the 80% width of the screen, 80% size of the screen. Then we'll add the background color. Yeah, I think blue is more beautiful. So let's add a margin. So margin left. Let's do the auto. Then margin right, so that it will first it will automatically position it to the middle. Margin right, auto. So it's well positioned in the middle. Let's add a border radius. $30 So it's added a little bit of border around this. If you make it to 50 pixels, I think this is better. It's added a little border to the menu. Let's add padding, 20 pixels. And then let's add max width. So 500 pixels. Good. So we've already we stated the maximum width it should take is 500. Let's style the item, this item. So let's style it. And let's target the piece. So display. Inline block. So what it did is, this is the item. It's kind of aligned it to be on the same line. Let's add magic top of 5 pixels. Let's also add a margin bottom of 5 pixels. Let's add a font size of 10 pixels. Oh, here. Yeah. So font size of 10 pixels. I think 10 pixels is actually too tiny. Let's make it 12. Yeah, I think this works better. It was too tiny that you can barely spot it. So yeah, so now let's style the flavor class. And let's change it to, okay, let's just style the flavor first. So let's do a test align. I want to separate this so that one will move to one end, and you know how they're on the same line but they have space. One will be on the right and one will be on the left. Test align. Let's do a left. For the flavor, so which is the veggies, you know, flavor is pizza, salad, so this ones will be on the left. And let's add a width. The width it will occupy let it occupy 70% of the page of the line. And let's add for the price. Let's copy this and put here. So for the price, let's make it right. It will move it to the right. This to the end a bit. it was so close, and this one was, hot. Okay, so the next thing is, let's copy this session tag and multiply it, because of course that's not the only thing we will have. So moving on, let's add another session tag. And the H2. Let's call this dessert. Okay. So automatically, since it's the same H2 that we styled here, it will kind of take the same style our previous H2, which is the lunch and brunch, has taken, since we want to give it the same style. Okay. So the next thing is, let's create an article tag. With a closing tag. So we'll kind of, repeat what we did earlier with the paragraph, and for the class, we change the class at this time and the price. So, but we can just copy this and put it here. So since we want the article to take the same, this article to take the same style of this, be in the middle. So we'll be adding a class to the article, a class of item to the article. It's kind of, the same style will like apply. So, but we can as well change this tag. Let's use a different. So I know it will affect the style, but let's change it to the style for the flavor. Yeah. So let's change the titles. Cakes. This H2. Let's change the font size to. I think it's better. All right. So let's add another article tag, session tag for the drinks. So, but I think I'll just multiply this once more. So here we'll add drinks. Here we'll add Coke. Let's add soda. Fresh juice. Wine. So let's change this as well to our previous style with flavor and dessert. It's fine now. So let's add a footer. So first off, let's add a line break. Let's add a line. Then after that, let's give it a class name. Let's style it a bit so it will come down a bit. So class button line. This is too close to the prices. So let's do margin top. Yeah, I think this is better. And let's add a footer tag. Let's add a p tag. And let's add an anchor tag. We want to add a link to our website. Let's say that we have a website, and after viewing the menu, you can click and be taken to the website to place your order. So let's add a href. So the name of our restaurant is Vegan Spot. And let's add a target. A target is what it does is when you click on the link, it will take you to a different page, to a new page. Okay, instead of the page loading at your current page, when you add a target to your href, it takes you to a blank page, a blank tab, and open the page there. An underscore blank. So visit our website. With a closing tag. Yeah, so it's white. I was wondering Okay. It would be nice to add something here. So let's add our address with another p tag. Add a class of address. Close it. The closing tag. Do I keep? Okay, so our address will be 2222 Vegan Street. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the street. Let's add some small styles to our anchor tag. Anchor tag. So if, for instance, you visited the link, the color will change. So maybe you've been to the link before, you will notice that the color will change. So we change the visited to black. And when you want to hover, for instance, when you go to a link and you come close to the link, the color changes. Let's add a hover color. Yeah, it's red. And when you click on it, it takes you to the page. So it's hover. When you want to click on a link, when you bring your mouse close to the link, and when you bring your mouse close to the link, if it touches it and the color changes, it's called hover. So I just added it to this link. Height. Let's add a little height to the HR. So for the HR, yeah, it's 2 pixels now. And let's add the background color to be white. Yeah, I think this is more pretty. So let's remove this line under the link. Let's add text decoration. No. Yeah, and that removes it. So and when we click this, it takes us to a different page. So that is how it works. Alright guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is just a basic tutorial, trying to teach you how to build a HTML5 and CSS with just a simple menu list. So hope to see you back. We'll be doing a bigger, building a bigger website and be using a different code editor. Hope you come back to check on that. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll send the link of this my code pen. I'll add it to the description box so that when you click it, you can actually come here and fork the pen like I taught you, and have it in your system. And when you look at it, you can edit the code. Thank you very much for coming in, and have a great day. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this. Thank you. Bye.